some of you may know and some of you may not know, but the BZ-75 is my favorite tier 10 currently in World of Tanks Blitz. It's got a derp gun, it's got mobility, gun depression, it's got it all. And I absolutely love the tank for that. And Wargaming has just released a Chinese New Year event where you can get your hands on this, the BZ-75 Camo, which looks amazing. The previous camo that Wargaming released for the BZ-75, yeah, Sand Cruise just, it doesn't cut it, I'm gonna be honest. But this new one, Snake of Combat, looks absolutely amazing. This might be my favorite camo Wargaming has put into the game. And it's a great example of how we don't need everything to be realistic historical camos. If Wargaming actually does a decent job on creating a legendary camo, then I'm very happy to buy it. I like the 121 Neon, I like the 4005 Henhouse. There's a lot of camos that if Wargaming does a good job on, I will buy them. But the problem is sometimes they make them like the BZ-75 Sand Cruise, and then I'm like, eh. I usually like a nice mix of a historical and as well, you know, something like this. So if Wargaming releases one fantasy camo, I also want maybe a historical camo for a different tank. Or maybe they can release both a historical and fantasy for the same vehicle, and then both players have options of what they want. I feel like Wargaming could also be a little smart, and they could just make it so you can turn off fantasy camos in a tab. That would be pretty easy, and then, you know, all the historical players could be like, well, at least I don't have to see the camo anymore. But either way, here we go. Let's see what we can do in the BZ. Up against us, I have two 183s and a 4005. Tell me that's not cringe. You can't. That is so cringe. Alright, well, we'll see what I can do. We have... I mean, our tank destroyers are technically better. I have an E4 and a Minnow and a 183, so technically my tank destroyers are actually more effective because they can do something, but I still don't love going up against a 4005 and two 183s. That's not really, you know, something I'm always happy to do. So we can see the pretty good mobility here of the BZ. Like, it's fairly fast. We're chilling at 35 right now, and this is a slight uphill gradient. It is nice that you can actually get up to speed. Now, I do have my team coming over here to support me. And what I'm going to do to start is I'm going to move over here. There's the Boss Shotgun. I'm going to overlook this crossing very quickly. And there you go. That's why. Aiming. Boom. 660 damage into the 60 TP. And then, bro just got absolutely clapped. Oh my god. That 60 is at 300 health. And that's why you don't overpoke certain positions. Okay. Well, again, they have 183s. There's one of them. Where's the other one? That is a question. Ooh! Oh, yeah! I cannot believe that hit. My RNG in this tank yesterday was quite tragic, so hitting that shot today, I am very, very happy. Alright, now, as much as I want to move up and support that player, I also know doing that's probably not the best idea. I'd love to be able to shoot this 183, but my Minnow has done an absolutely amazing job of getting in my way. So, guess I won't be doing that. We have the 6 over here, and what I'm kind of hoping is that they're going to rush this, and then I can get a shell out, so we're going to find out. We indeed will see. Come on, roll around the corner. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 742. The Boss Shotgun fires a high explosive shell at me, which obviously doesn't do anything. 183 snaps the shell like every 20% 183 player and does no damage because of that. The Boss Shotgun's trying to flex his way over here, so what I'm thinking right now is I'm going to ignore the E6. I'm going to push the Boss Shotgun. What are you doing? I'm going to load in a standard HE. What? How did that not pen? Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, I would assume that the Bosch Shotgun's probably going to run, but we're going to see, actually. Let's reload. We got 5 more seconds left. Yes, the Bosch Shotgun is running. And... yes! There you go. Easy pen into the rear for 700 damage. How much am I up to? Well, we're over 3,000. I also got a slight fire onto the T95E6. So yeah, I did over 3,000 damage this game. I don't know how my one shell didn't pen that Boss Shotgun, to be entirely honest. Boom! I'm surprised the 183 did not kill that player with the ram there. But yeah, I'm very surprised my 1HE did not pen that Boss Shotgun, because It looked like it went where I aimed, but sometimes the BZ gun can be a little derpy. At the end of the day, it's a hash-firing derp gun, so it makes sense. Ended up assisting 1,600 damage this game and dealing 3,237. Add those two values together, and that is 4,900 combined. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Assistance damage is one of those things that people forget about. And for a player like me who's played a lot of World of Tanks PC and especially tried to 3-mark my light tanks, assistance damage counts just as much as normal damage. They add together. So I like to add that to Blitz as well, because maybe you track somebody, and that tracking allows your team to get damage. So there's a lot of situations where either you spot something, you track something. You know, I probably got most of the assistance from the 60 TP spotting that player, and then my team is able to farm off of that. So it's always nice to be a team player and give your team some assistance when it comes to spotting. And if you don't know this, when it comes to aces and it comes to medals, you will get them based off of spotting as well. So if you deal 5,000 damage and then you do 2,500 assistance damage, that's 7,500 combined, and you actually have a really high chance of acing the tank, even though 5,000 is usually like a 50-50. So here we are, second game. Looks like our team is... I don't know. Looks like we're going this way. I'm not going with a 57 heavy alone. I mean, we do have some teammates, but it's just... yeah. You see what my brain's thinking. I don't need to explain it. It's a split team. I hate when my team's split. I don't know why the 4005 is going alone over there. Have fun, Jurgen. It's really unfortunate, too, because the 4005 is, like, as we know, one of the most dangerous tanks in the game, so having that as a supportive teammate, you know, over here would be very nice. Oh, well. We can see the Concept 1B. 4005 gets 1 shell, 2 shells. I'm spotted. That's definitely from the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. Yep, there you go. And, wow, great job, 4005. You're already dead. Whoa! Whoa! Alright, well, I'm making my way through mid. And this is what happens when your team goes to the medium flank on this map with a bunch of slower heavies. I mean, we have 3 heavies. We only have 1 medium. I don't understand why our Concept wanted to go over here. Unfortunate. Well, the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen's already gone. Oh, we have a Concept. Oh, and there you go. Yeah, this is what happens, though. You don't do anything, really. How fun. Well, the V4 is getting absolutely bonkered, and I'd love to be able to help out this player, but there's only so much I can do after all. Don't know if that hit, and there's no way to really tell. Oh well. This is classic heavy experience here. Ah, it did hit. Crazy, bro. Why are you getting mad at me? Like, what did I do? Bro. Says F you, and then he's gonna realize it's me. Yeah. Good job. No words, bro. No words. Alright, well, we have the Concept over here, and boom! 766. There you go. That's pretty good. The WZ also appears to have left, which means that I'm at least in a better position. My team sucks, either way. So, nothing I can do about that. Yeah. Well, let's aim it on the Concept. There you go. 292 shell, taking him out of the game. And now we can reload. I mean, this is tragic. Like, let's be honest. Team Big suck. Nothing I can do about a bad team. And this is definitely one of the biggest suck teams I've had in a while. I'm going to aim it on the 57. I'm not going to complain, but I can tell you that I hate shooting 57 heavies. There's very few tanks that I hate more than that vehicle, and it's because of the turret armor it features. This 140 also. Like, this is just a classic Blitz game here. That's really all this is. This is a classic Blitz experience right here. Boom, 742 into the 57 heavy, and it is me and one other tank. How fun. Well, we have the 57 over there, and what I'm hoping is that I can reload. Oh, yep, there you go. The grill shoots me. How fun. Yep, everything else shoots me. How fun. These are the games where it's very hard to enjoy Blitz, because what did I do that could have shaped the outcome of this game? I mean, I didn't do anything inherently wrong. I probably finished top on the team, but when your mediums proceed to not flank wide and try to distract the heavies and the tank destroyers up top, and you're in a heavy and you're too slow to really do anything too effective because you're constantly being outplayed and outpositioned by the more mobile tanks, this is what ends up happening. Not very surprised, the concept who wanted to take his heavy to the medium flank ended up doing worst on the team. I am interested to see, though, if I ended up penning that Panzerwagen. I did, 730. I mean, I did pretty good this game. 2,500 for that result was pretty good. At the end of the day, I explained it perfectly. You're forced to play your heavy to the medium flank. And you're already at a disadvantage then, because the mediums saw that I was going there, just like the rest of the team, and left. And then our mediums did nothing, died, and that's it. So, oh well. You know, I'm not going to complain too much, but these are the games that make me not enjoy Blitz a lot, because you just feel like you're powerless sometimes, and it's just a little disappointing. What's also disappointing is if that shell hadn't bounced at 57 heavy, I would have done over 3,000 damage that game. I really hate 57 heavy turret armor. It's why I still consider the vehicle to be almost overpowered. A lot of people say, like, oh, the 57 heavy's not that good anymore. It lost 200 DPM. I'm like, what are you talking about? The fact that certain tanks will just bounce the turret armor with AP, it's not like this thing is bad pen. I think this has about 278 mils of AP pen. Oh, great. My team's doing it again. The Leopard doesn't want to go to medium flank, even though it's the only medium. Why would you, take advantage of the fact that you're the only medium? So our Leopard has decided now that they're going to drive over to the heavy flank. I need a stress ball. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll order a stress ball. So when I start streaming and I start playing this game, I can just squeeze the stress ball instead of wanting to, like, decapitate myself on live stream. Alright, well, let's move over here. Can't wait to see my Leopard get immediately obliterated. Yeah, what a surprise, bro. Wow, what a surprise. Whoa. Well, we do get a nice shot into the Kampfpanzer. Yeah, what a surprise. Are you surprised, Leopard, that the heavies ended up going to the heavy side of the map? Wow. What a shocker. Well, we got the Yo. What's funny is that our 183 has flanked. Oh my god, what are we doing? I can't. I'm actually, That's my reply. Alright, well, there's nothing I can really do against the IS-7 right now. 7-1 game. I don't even know what that means, bro. This is why, by the way, guys, I still love the ability to look at player stats at the end of a game. I can't do anything to the IS-7. Not having gold basically means I just can't do anything, so, yeah. I'm gonna move over here. I'd love to be able to drive over and shoot this 114. Oh, and there's a grill here, too. IS-7 over pokes. And kind of hoping I can get a shell into the IS-7 really briefly. Aiming. Yes! And it's a 698. When the BZ does have the opportunity to hit enemies, it does feel very nice. And you can see why. The thing chunks, right? That's a 690 damage shell right there. I really do like that aspect of this vehicle. We have the grill off to the other flank. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim it on the 114. There you go, 788. We get HE'd across the map, most likely by the 183. I lost about 900 health for that poke. So realistically, maybe not the best trade, but I mean, there's not much else I can really do right now, right? Let's see, we got the grill over here. What I'm kind of hoping is that this grill does exactly what he's doing, over-aggresses, and then gives me the opportunity to aim it on his lower plate, and there you go, 839. Grill goes through my turret. The BZ turret armor is not fantastic, but the girl has 500 health. I still have 1,000 because I'm a heavy tank at the end of the day. I have more health than that vehicle to begin with, so even though the trade was pretty close, it doesn't really matter because now the girl's a one-shot for the rest of the game to me. Imagine if our Leopard had just flanked. Just imagine a world where our Leopard had decided to flank this game, how easy it would have been. Oh well. I'm honestly tempted to flank myself at this point. What I'm kind of thinking is that I can cut through here and then squeeze down this way. Here we go. So what I'm thinking is that I hope I didn't get spotted by that T-30. Okay, good. I'm thinking maybe I can, like, squeeze my way down low here, and then I can try and get behind the enemy. Because if my medium's not going to do it, I'll sure damn well do it, bro. So let's see. I know the 183's in the back, so what I'm hoping is that if I go all the way over here, I would assume the 183 is like right there. So, ooh, what a surprise, our leopard died. Wow, G shockers. Alright, so yeah, what I'm thinking is that if the 183 is in this back area, I can get behind him. Just like this. There you go. There's the 183. And aiming. Boom. Just snaps me with HE for 500. Isn't that fun? I think that's good for the game, you know? I really... Yes! El Bozo. Yeah. Not so fun anymore, is it, my dude? Yeah, El Bozo. Alright, let's see. There's the 183. El Bozo. I love how the 183 doesn't even need to aim. It can just snap me with high explosive and still deal 500 damage with a non-penning shell. Like, that's so stupid. Now, of course, I need to get out of here because, well, I mean, my team, as usual, falls apart in the first 30 seconds of the battle. I love the BZ. Like, I'm never, ever going to hate on this tank. But at the end of the day, what I never love is my teammates, right? This is a vehicle that is somewhat team-dependent. And while it can do a good job winning games, it's team-dependent in the aspect that it doesn't have much armor on the turret. You can see I got penned right through the turret with that grill. And, you know, it doesn't have premium ammo. So you're very dependent in that aspect. But you have the advantage of high alpha. You have the advantage of a fairly accurate gun in that regard. Oh, no. I really just wanted to snap that T-30 with a high explosive and kill him, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. Okay, well, our 183 is spotted. The grill's now a very easy one-shot, so that's good. I have a feeling that IS-7 is going to move up. Oh, my God. Bro, what are we doing? Oh. There you go. Nice. Die, die. No! Oh, that sucks. And now I'm a one-shot. Unfortunate. Great. 183 is going to bleed more health. All you had to do is cover me in camp, bro. That's all you had to do. Yeah, I'm dead. Goodbye. Nothing I could have done about that. So there you have it. Two absolutely awful teams. If our Leopard had just flanked, whole game would have been a win. That's all it takes. Just one medium to have a brain cell and use their tank accordingly. And my flanking maneuver was good. I was able to get behind the enemy 183, take him out of the game. I was able to do the proper flank that was necessary, but unfortunately it was too late, and because of that, our team already fell apart. I did 5,000 damage and assisted 1,000, so that's technically a 6,000 damage game. Our Chieftain did 0, what a surprise, and our Leopard, I got no words, dude. You're in a medium tank. If you want to drive your medium to the heavy flank, then drive a heavy. This is what I always tell people. It's like when you see E100s camping. Why are you not just in a tank destroyer? Drive a YAG. At least if you're in a YAG, you have the excuse of being in a TD. What is the point of driving a class-specific vehicle and then not using that class for the playstyle that it's meant to be? A Leopard 1 is meant to use its mobility. And even if you were a little nervous that, oh, maybe the enemy team will send it to the heavy flank, then just wait a little bit. Sit in a vantage point where you can spot them going to the heavy flank, and then if you don't see them, then you can move up cautiously. If our Leopard had just simply flanked that game, it would have been the easiest one ever. The 183 would have been spotted, it would have been distracted by the Leopard, and then that would have given me the opportunity to move up more, shoot the grill, shoot the IS-7, but what you did is nothing. So, oh well. I mean, I'm not going to say my team was good. Everybody on my team was absolutely awful. Whatever. I did 4,900. I'm pretty surprised I was able to get that much out. I really do like the BZ. It's a fantastic tank. You can see I do pretty well in it. I've already played 500 games in it as well. I love this tank. And even if the teams do suck, they're not going to let my mood down. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.